From translation, NKJV New King James Version, this 156th day of the year, today we are reading passages, Job 40-16, Job chapter 14, verses 1 to 22. Man who is born of woman is a few days and full of trouble. He comes forth like a flower and fades away, he flees like a shadow and does not continue. And do you open your eyes on such a one, and bring me into judgment with you? Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean? No one. Since his days are determined, the number of his months is with you. You have appointed his limits, so that he cannot pass. Look away from him and leave him, that he may enjoy his day like a hired worker. For there is hope for a tree, if it is cut down, that it will sprout again, and that its tender shoots will not cease. Though its root may grow old in the earth, and its stump may die in the ground, yet at the scent of water it will bud and grow like a plant. But man dies and is laid away. Indeed he breathes his last, and where is he? As the waters fail from the sea, and the flood diminishes and dries up, so man lies down and does not rise. Till the heavens are no more, they will not awake nor be roused from their sleep. Oh, that you would hide me in the grave, that you would conceal me until your wrath is past, that you would appoint me a set time and remember me. If a man dies, shall he live again? All the days of my hard service I will wait till my change comes. You shall call, and I will answer you. You shall desire the work of your hands. For now you number my steps, but do not watch over my sin. My transgression is sealed up in a bag, and you wrap up my iniquity. But the mountain falls and crumbles away, and the rock is moved from its place. The waters wear away the stones, the torrents wash away the dust of the earth, so you destroy the hope of man. You prevail forever against him, and he passes. You change his countenance and send him away. Surely his sons come to honor, and he does not know it. They are brought low, and he does not perceive it. But his body feels the pain of his soul, and he mourns for himself. Job chapter 15, verses 1 to 35. Then Eliphaz the Temanite answered and said, Should a wise man answer with empty knowledge, and fill his belly with the east wind? Should he reason with unprofitable talk, or with words with which he can do no good? Yes, you cast off fear and restrain prayer before God, for your iniquity teaches your mouth, and you choose the tongue of the crafty. Your own mouth condemns you, and not I. Yes, your own lips testify against you. Are you the first man who was born, or were you made before the hills? Have you listened to the counsel of God, and do you limit wisdom to yourself? What do you know that we do not know? What do you understand that is not in us? Both we and your father have aged, many of your older and wiser men are gone. Are the consolations of God too small for you, and the words spoken gently with you? Why does your heart carry you away, and what do your eyes wink at, that you turn your spirit against God, and let such words go out of your mouth? What is man that he could be pure, and he who is born of a woman that he could be righteous? If God does not trust in his holy ones, and the heavens are not pure in his sight, how much less man, who is abominable and filthy, who drinks iniquity like water? I will tell you, hear me, and I will declare what I have seen. What wise men have told us and our fathers have taught us, they have not hidden it from their children, but have declared it for the children and their children, that the next generation might know them, the children who would be born, that they may arise and declare them to their children, that they may set their hope in God, and not forget the works of God, but keep his commandments. And may not be like their fathers, a stubborn and rebellious generation, a generation that did not set its heart aright, and whose spirit was not faithful to God. Yet he knows the way that I take. When he has tested me, I shall come forth as gold. My foot has held fast to his path. I have kept his way and not turned aside. I have not departed from the commandment of his lips. I have treasured the words of his mouth more than my necessary food. But he is in one mind, and who can turn him? And what his soul desires, that he does. For he performs what is appointed for me, and many such things are with him. Therefore I am terrified at his presence. When I consider this, I am afraid of him. For God made my heart weak, and the Almighty terrifies me. Because I was not cut off from the presence of darkness, and he did not hide deep darkness from my face. Why do I not see him, either in the land of the living, nor among those who walk in the light? He is not in all my thoughts. My days are swifter than a weaver's shuttle. I am consumed by the breath of his anger, and by the blast of his wrath I am destroyed. If I cast off fear like my clothing, and do not dread his majesty, then he would not extend his anger to me when he rises up against me, but I would have it from him only. Job chapter 16, verses 1 to 22. Then Job answered and said, I have heard many such things. You are miserable comforters, all of you. Shall words of wind have an end, or what provokes you that you answer? I also could speak as you do if you were in my place. I could heap up words against you and shake my head at you. But I would strengthen you with my mouth, and the moving of my lips would relieve your grief. Though I speak, my grief is not relieved, and if I remain silent, how am I eased? But now he has made me weary, you have made desolate all my company. You have shriveled me up, it is a witness against me. My leanness rises up against me and testifies to my face. He tears me in his wrath and hates me. He gnashes at me with his teeth. My adversary sharpens his gaze on me. They open their mouth against me. They strike my cheek reproachfully. They gather together against me. God delivers me to the ungodly and casts me into the hands of the wicked. I was at ease, but he broke me apart. He also seized me by the neck and dashed me to pieces. He has set me up as his target. His archers surround me. He splits my kidneys in pieces and does not spare. He pours out my gall on the ground. He breaks me with wound upon wound. He runs at me like a warrior. I have sewn sackcloth over my skin and laid my head in the dust. My face is flushed with weeping, and on my eyelids is the shadow of death. Without any wrong on my part, my prayer is pure. O earth, do not cover my blood, and let my cry have no resting place. Surely even now my witness is in heaven, and my advocate is on high. My friends scorn me, but my eyes pour out tears to God. Oh, that one might plead for a man with God, as a man pleads for his neighbor. For when a few years are come, I shall go the way of no return.